Hi there, my name is Oeun. I'm really delighted to come here in order to teach you another grammar lessons. But this time is different. I come today in order to teach you the practice of conditional. You already learned 5 types of conditionals. Zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional, and make conditionals. You already know how to use those 5 conditionals. How about the practice? Have you watched my latest video yet? It was about practice 1 of conditionals. That practice will focus on writing. You have to write both forms of conditional. Verb in if clause and verb in main clause. You know, for conditional, what you have to remember the most is that it form. After remembering it form, you have to know how to use it. If you only know how to use the conditionals, but you do not remember it form, for example, zero conditional, if plus subject, verb present, subject, verb present, for example, like this. If you do not remember the form, means you cannot write first conditional, zero conditional, second conditional correctly. So pay attention to its form and after that, its usage. How about today practice? What is it about? Let's get started. Practice conditionals. Choose the correct completion. For this practice, you are asked to choose only one correct answer. A, B, C, or D. But bear in mind that in order to choose the correct completion or correct answer, make sure that I said earlier, remember the form of conditional and the situation, how to use it. Okay, but first, its form. For alternative here, you are asked to choose one correct answer. And for example, when verb in if clause is shown, mean that the verb in main clause is hidden. So you can choose one of the 2 verbs. Then if you do not remember the form of each conditional, how come you choose the correct one? Okay. Number 1. If I could speak Spanish, I next year studying in Mexico. A, will spend. B, will have spent. C, had spent. D, would spend. Verb in main clause is hidden. Then verb in subclause is here. Which 10 is it? Verb in subclause here. Well, verb in subclause is could from can. So could is past form. Then you remember the form of one of conditional. If plus subject plus verb past, blah blah blah, subject, would, base form. What conditional is it? It is second conditional. So verb past and then would. So which one? Will, had, no would. So the answer is letter D, would spend. So it is second conditional, verb past, would base form. Number 2, if Anne heavy furniture yesterday, her back won't hurt now. Now her back hurt. Because of what? Yesterday she carry heavy furniture. Yesterday already? Yes, already. How about now? Now her back hurt. You remember one type of conditionals? What is it? It happened in the past and the result now. It is when happened in the past, you remember that conditional happened in the past. How about the result now? Something which is contrary to fact. What is it? Second. So it means that this conditional is make conditional. Third and second. So if third had the past participle, B, C, D no had at all. A hand carry, B didn't carry, C doesn't carry, D won't carry. So if third conditional, it starts from if plus subject plus had verb past participle. So the answer is letter A. Okay. Number 3. If you all my question, I can't do anything to help you. Alternative: A hadn't answered, B didn't answer, C won't answer, D didn't answer. Look at the main clause verb here. Can. Can is verb in present. And you remember the form of a conditional? If plus subject verb present blah 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 plus subject plus will, can, may or must plus be form. You remember it is first conditional. So this one can in main clause, then we can use verb present. A wrong, C no won't, D pass. So the answer is letter B. Okay. Number 4. Interested in that subject, I would try to learn more about it. A if I am, B should I, C I was, D were I. The main clause here would. When you see the word would, you focus on second or third conditional. Don't think of zero and first at all. Okay, second, third, and make. But after would is try base form. So base form is second conditional. How about the any if? If I am, no. The second conditional, make sure that it is verb in the past. No if. How about verb I? You remember conditional omitting if. With verb we can omit if by inverting subject and verb, right? So the answer is letter D. Letter D here, or you can say if I were interested. It's second conditional, but you don't want to use if. Verb I, no if omitting. Number 5. We the game if we had a few more minutes. With had verb past participle, apostrophe D here is had formula. So alternative is A could have want, B want, C had want, D will win. Perfect or had past participle like this. So you remember the form of conditional: if plus subject plus had plus verb past participle, subject would, could, or might plus have plus verb past participle. You remember what conditional is it? It is third conditional. So third conditional here in main clause can be would, could, or might. Any would here? No would. Only could. So the answer is letter A. Again, in order to show the correct completion or answer here, first, if the verb in it clause is displaced, you are asked to choose the verb in main clause. So, and you have to look at if it is displayed like this and it is past. Of course, it gonna be would, could, or might. Remember that. Like this too. In main clause, would now, but you know adverb now, and this one yesterday. So now and yesterday we combine the third and the second conditionals. Number 3, if you. Okay, here we can see the in main clause can is in main clause like the will, can, may, or must. Then of course it is verb present. When you cannot see if here in main verb, you see the word would, and then no if present is wrong, then we have to think of omitting if clause. And here it said conditional. In if clause, past perfect, then would, could, or might have a past participle. Does it make sense, everyone? After my explanations, if you have any questions about all conditionals, please write your question. I'll try my best to reply to all of yours. Anyway, this comes to the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching my video, but don't forget to watch it every day. I usually say that a new video come out per day. When you meet one, you find it difficult to learn a lot of grammatical items because everything is taught in order. Okay. You spend around 7 to 15 minutes watching my video, you can understand a lot from my lessons. Well, thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.